Kevin Hart and his friends take the battle of the sexes to Vegas. Think Like a Man 2, directed by Tim Story. This is the sequel to the first movie, Think Like a Man, which was based on the book by Steve Harvey. And in this movie, the cast from the first film all paired up in their relationships. And Terrence Jenkins and Regina Hall's characters, Michael and Candace, they're getting married and they're doing it in Vegas. So the men and the women are going to separate again in Vegas and do the bachelorette and the bachelor parties. Michael has named Cedric, Kevin Hart's character, the best man, and Candace has named Lauren, I believe, Tarja Henson's character, the maid of honor, so she's in charge of the bachelorette party. And I think Gabriel Union's character is making the wedding dress, or maybe it's Megan Good's character. I forgot which one. And when they split up, hilarious hijinks happen, and the movie is actually surprisingly pretty good. I didn't like the first one at all, but I did see some positive things in the movie, so I would give that movie a C. And I didn't expect to like this one at all either. And I believe since I saw About Last Night and ended up liking it, I guess that and the fact that I knew what I was getting into with this movie, I ended up actually liking this movie. So that was a little bit surprising. I actually found this movie pretty funny, and I didn't mind Kevin Hart's over-the-top acting since I was getting used to it with the previous films I've seen with him in it, especially About Last Night, which I did like a lot. And the chemistry with everybody in this movie is great. I really did like the chemistry. The comedy is pretty good. I mean, I think the only negatives with this movie is probably how predictable this movie is, and maybe how hard it is to keep up with who's who, since we got such a big cast in this movie, and how much screen time and character development everybody gets. But then again, everybody's character has already been established from the first movie, so I think you really have to see the first movie to understand what's happening with this movie. Aside from that, I thought it was a pretty good movie. Other actors, Ronnie Malco, Michael Ealy, Gary Owens plays the token white guy, and Wendy McLendon-Covey plays his wife, Tish. And then you have Adam Brody in the movie, and Jerry Fiora plays Gabriel Union's love interest in the movie. David Haspert shows up in the movie as well for a small role, and there are a couple other actors I don't remember the names of right now at the moment, but overall it was a pretty good movie. I'm going to give this movie a B-. It's worth checking out.